Hello and good morning from Massage to AB. Welcome back to Satisfactory. Hello everyone, how are you today? So today we're going to be going back into Satisfactory and working on from where we left off last week. So yeah, haven't really last time we played this, we were off to an incredibly rough start. Namely, the first showing up really messed up my audio. So it was basically a lovely pantomime of me playing for 2 hours plus. And the second problem, of course, with that is also the spot I chose was really, really awful over there. It was literally just nothing but impures, and yeah, I'm a little rusty on this game. I mean, I haven't really played since April, when they did the announcement for 1.0. So yeah, kind of lost a little bit of the old edge on my game playing. And I mean, I do have 4,500 hours into this game, so I should know better. I mean, yeah, we'll get to that in a second. First episode really wasn't, or first go through really didn't work out too well for me. So really this is, I'm going to consider only my second day or second pass at it, because last time what we ended up doing was completely demolishing whatever we had set up over there. You can kind of just see a little bit of one of the crap limestone nodes right there. And relocated over here and basically got our basics going. So I've got some concrete running down there. I've got my iron production over here. I'm making plate, rod, and screws. I've got my copper production over here. Now, these aren't exactly super great nodes either, but at least they're normal nodes. And I do have enough around here, so I am making enough off of just the single node, copper node there. Actually, I don't even remember what it is. Let's go have a look. So it has been a week since I've been here, so let's just double check what we're actually making here. So yeah, this is a normal node, but it is keeping up quite well here. Nope, that's not the miner. This is our miner here. Yeah, so this again is 60. Yeah, so we can see there, copper normal. Same thing for the iron and the limestone over there. Now my line, why aren't you doing anything? What's going on over here? Oh yeah, right. This is my bio facility here, so I am maintaining some, making up some biofuel. I suppose at this point, am I automating it? Yes, and there we go. So there's my bio plant. So I am automating that. That's good. Got a good supply of fuel going in there. That was kind of rough last week. I kept basically running out of power and going from there. So over here we have this iron node. Yeah, so that's another normal node. And I believe I picked over here because there's a multiple of, let's just double check. Nope, just that one. There's another one just over there. There's another one over there. So again, it's not a super great. Yeah, the starting in the desert here, I was asking for a little bit of trouble. There are nodes everywhere, but yeah, again, ever since I did 1.0, I'm not really sure where the things are. They kind of rebalanced a lot of stuff, took away a lot of the pure nodes. I mean, they added overall, the amount of material hasn't really changed significantly. However, that doesn't mean that there hasn't been changed. A lot of the pure nodes that were broken up into multiples of normals and so forth and so on. So there's more impures, more normals, and less pures. Which just means that the challenge just gets a little bit higher. So, you know, for example, instead of that would be hypothetically a pure node. It's now a normal node with another nearby normal node. Now, I actually never have started in my playthroughs, and I've been playing since, like, before they introduced lifts. I think it was 2018, 2019. So, you know, again, a long time I've been playing the game. And pretty much since update 4, I've been finishing the game. I've been, you know, getting my last of my stuff up to the space elevator, getting my golden cup. And I kind of did that for each update going. So since 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I've all started new factories. But one of the things I've never done is never really done a desert start over here. I've done all the other biomes. I've done the grasslands. It sucks. I've done the rocky desert, the other one on the other side there, whatever that's called. And it was fine. It was good. It had, you know, it was near lots of nodes. It's actually a pretty good area. Of course, my favorite was the Western Forest, but they completely trashed that. You know, they took away all the quartz. They just really kind of broke it over there. Pardon me. So I've given myself the added difficulty of starting out here, as well as complete unfamiliarity. So yeah, not as much progress that I'd like. But I'm going to try and get some more progress going. So basically what I want to do is make sure I get that space elevator up, and I at least start working through some of these tiers. So I've got through tier 1, which is great. So I got all my logistics stuff. I got my lifts, and I got my base building. I got my little ramps and stuff, so that's good. Tier 2, I've got my obstacle clearing. So yeah, so basically what I want to do today is I'm going to get some of this stuff processed through. So we got assemblers, copper sheets, rotors, smart plating. So that's my first level of space elevator. Really don't give a hootie patootie about jump pads. Honestly, I never use them. And I want to start getting this going. Now, I don't think I'm going to be doing much with it on today's playthrough, because I do want to start getting some other stuff done, like the Logistics Mark II. Mind you, there's not much point in that, but this is going to require, basically what I want to do is I want to go and get myself go on an expedition. Just start running around and finding things. Yeah, there's just so much to do. I have to do the space elevator, start running the MAM. Do I even have a MAM set up? I don't even think I have a MAM set up, so I have to start doing some of my... Oh, nope, there it is. What have I researched yet? Anything? So I have done some of the fauna. I can get those. Alien technology. Need to find SAM ore. I did find a Mercisphere. Yeah, so you can see I got lots of stuff that I'm going to need to go looking for. That shouldn't be too hard to find. It's just down by the creek there. And dig out some slugs. I want to start collecting hard drives. I want to get, again, I want to get overclocking done, because that's what's going to allow me to get use out of the Mark II belt. So you can see that everything is kind of balanced on a very thin edge right here. And everything is completely related to everything else. So it really kind of just is, you got to pick a spot and figure out how to build this house of cards that I'm trying to make. And I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try and start centralizing some of this location here. And I do, like I say, I want to get that space elevator up. I'm thinking maybe pop it in back here. Let's first see where my copper is. So do I have another copper node? So I got the one there. Oh, that's the crap one. I got another one over there. So yeah, copper is not great here. I've already maximized, and I want to start making some copper sheet. Oh, I don't want to. I have to start making some copper sheet. Oh, this is going to be challenging. So lots and lots of belt. So that's over there. I know there's another normal limestone node over there that I want to hook into this little plant, because again, that's not doing great. There are slugs all along up there. In fact, I think that's a yellow slug right there. Yes, that is. A little bit of a challenge to get up there. But you know what? That's what ramps are for. Blue slug over there. So yeah. So there's a little bit of all of the things that I need here. It's just none of it's going to be easy. So, but again, you know, I wanted the challenge. Yeah, and that has to be dealt with as well. So stop talking and let's start getting to work. So let's start by giving myself a little bit more platforming here. I I kind of want to bring over the limestone, and I'm kind of thinking I'm going to start building a central storage facility here. This is going to essentially be kind of home plate, so to speak. Yeah, I know I did that all messed up. I'll fix it at a later date when I start really kind of concerning myself with aesthetics. And that's the other thing, you know, is kind of having played through quite a bit, it's interesting where you're kind of thinking about what is it that I'm going to be focusing on. So every kind of playthrough I've ever done before, there's always been kind of an overreaching goal that I've been going through, either working on production techniques like how to set up lines, different ways of setting up lines, managing power. Then it was kind of starting to look at different type of architectural things and organizational, and I kind of ran through that. So not sure what exactly my overarching theme is going to be beyond. I want to see what the story is. I mean, you know, we've been promised a story for years, literal years. So that's, I think, kind of my big goal. But of course, that's going to require me to really kind of get through to the space elevator and finish up that storyline there. I mean, I don't even have the space elevator up, so I don't know exactly what even the first thing is. Yeah, that was a little quick on that. Yeah, see there, I'm out of concrete. All right, let's go get some concrete. So yeah, there's just, then of course comes the question is, what way am I going to do it? Am I just going to kind of do piecemeal? Am I just going to focus on making the goods? How do I want to kind of configure my world? Oof. That surely probably should go onto a top line too, especially if I'm going to be burning through so much concrete. I'm not sure why I'm making this platform right now. I really don't. I'm not sure why I'm making this platform. I'm going to save this concrete for now, and what I'm going to do next is actually I'm going to go make sure I can get that other miner up and running. Okay, am I carrying everything I need to make a miner? Yes, I am. Okay, so let's just go set up a miner over here. Hopefully maybe I can find some Caterium. I'm going to probably have to kill these guys off again. Now, is my memory serving me correct? Is it over here? Yes. It was just... Oh, that is a long way to go. I really have not done myself any favors. What is that, a poor? Or impure, I should say. Or impure. Pretty sure this one is, if I remember from me running around last week. Yeah, see, that's not going to work. Where's the next impure? Miners are relatively cheap. Absolutely nowhere. Awesome. Okay. Wow. Well, I can tell you right now, I am not staying here or relying on this location for a lot of this. Okay, what else is over in this corner here? Do we have any iron over here? Nope. Nope. How about copper? I don't think so either. Wow, this is just a little bit of everything in this location, isn't it? Yeah, see all the copper's over there, a little bit there, and then... Okay, oh no, that's one of those is the iron node. Alright, so here is my limestone node. And yep, that is a normal node. Anything else of any goodness around here? Doesn't look like. What's this over here? What is that? Oh, it's one of those. Goody goody. That's what I thought. Come here. You ugly little bastards. I hate these the most. They are the worst. Ow! like the tiniest little hitbox on them. All right. No more dillying dallying. Let's get some work done here. Okay, so we're gonna grab 2-meter foundations, snap to the grid, drop a couple down, get some back here. Always make sure I am building on the grid. I also want to make sure I usually get concrete under my miners. That way I can make sure I get things lined up more or less. You know, not super necessary here, but you know, good habits are good habits. Let's get this thing rotated. Now, I think I'm gonna aim it this way and then do a corner there. Yeah, we'll aim it that way. Clearly, I am way off on where these guys should be. So we'll just pop these over here. Let's get our old chainsaw out and do some ground clearing. There we go. I'm gonna come through here and just kind of pick all this stuff. Should just start vacuuming this. There we go. Pull down E here. Start vacuuming all this stuff up. Grab all of this over here. There we go. Let's get this tree down. And we'll lose this. And yeah, that's a nice straight run. So I am going to run some platforms this along here. Mostly just, again, being organized kind of out of the get-go. So I'll just kind of pop these through here. There we go. And let's get these plants here. And yeah, I will use a ramp further down there to lift that up. But let's start working kind of my way back here. And there we go. All right. So that's going to go through there. Yeah, so we'll just come straight off of here. I'm going to elevate things kind of right away. I like keeping the my belts off the ground. That way I can, I don't have to worry about jumping over them and stuff like that. Let's make sure we're in 90 mode. Oh, I love this straight mode. It is such, it's like the freaking cat's meow. Because it makes so much easier to just get these belts perfectly centered and lined up. So we'll pop up 2 elevations, and that'll count for what the lift is doing. What I'll also do here is grab a power line right away. Grab that, and we'll just kind of start moving our way back. Okay, let's get a ramp in here, and let's take that out of our hands. I hate, it's not a hate, it's just annoying having to go through the animation. That was one of the things I was quite fond of, is that they gave us a way to put tools away. So I honestly used the empty hands mod just for that reason. I don't want to be having to hold things, so having that holster command was really awesome of these guys. And that's one of the things that I guess I really, kind of like about, or really appreciate from Zombie Stain in this, kind of being part of early access and playing the game early and while it's still in development. And I mean, again, the amount of stuff that's in this game that wasn't there when I first started playing. Trains, pipes, conveyor lifts, just all kinds of quality of life things, putting in the ability to kind of clip and adjusting snaps, and just, again, everything though that they've brought in, for a lot of it has been, based, I think, very much pushed by the modding community, is that they see what the community's doing. They have always been really great in talking with the community and, keeping us on our lift, both Jace and Snoot. All right, what is going on with this belt here? Oh, it's a little bit weird angle here. Okay, so let's redo this belt a little bit. So Jason, when he was still with the company, and Snoot now, they've always been really good talking with the community. And that's one of the things that I really like, is just that they're paying attention. They're not doing what they want, they're doing what we want. And they're listening. I mean, they're still, yes, it is their game. The game is what they want it to be, but they want people to enjoy the game. That's their primary goal. So they're not really kind of getting all up in their business. At least on a lot of things that, you know, when the community asks for something, they don't, you know, just outright say no. And I don't know, there's a lot of, like, certainly Microsoft and Sony and whatnot, you know, they're all being driven by committee about people who don't really know why people love games. That's why there's always so much controversy and people just making such hash out of when new big titles come out. But meanwhile, you got you know, little companies like Coffee Stain here, and I'd also say Keen Software with Space Engineers. That's the series that I'm doing also on my channel. You can just look for the videos, and you'll see that we're up to Chapter 5. Shameless plug, shameless plug, shameless plug. It's a live stream, so otherwise I should have prepared myself a little slide that I could pop up, but I don't have one, so we'll just not do that. But again, it's all about that responsiveness to the community. Okay, so as I'm rambling away here, I'm just trying to navigate, again, staying on the grid here, trying to get to that. I want to just bring it over and keep all my limestone kind of working in one spot here, so I think I'm just gonna maybe hug here. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do a little bit of maybe do a 45 here. What are you? Nope, don't cut down the paleberry. Yeah, just do a little bit of 45 here. Again, it's going to use their just basic 45. It's going to be temporary, I'm pretty sure. Oh, now see I'm out of iron plate. Good thing I've got iron plate going. There's that silly chainsaw again. Yeah, so I'm just going to use the 45s there. Again, it keeps on the grill. Everything here, none of it's going to be permanent. Once I get kind of better mobility worked out, things like blade runners, and I think, yeah, we're definitely going to probably kind of have to relocate our prime factory somewhere else. All right, we got ramps here, so let's use some of these ramps. I just want to, okay, that is a good point. You know what you need to build ramps? The thing that I'm coming here to do so I can build ramps. All right, let's just squeeze the little bolt hole that I left myself here and grab some iron. How much iron rod do I got? Okay, I got a little bit of iron rod. I don't think I got any place I can put these ingots. Just want to get my inventory cleared. What are you doing? You waiting for something? No, you're not waiting for anything. You waiting for anything? No. You're not waiting for anything. How about you? You waiting for anything? Yeah, you're waiting for nothing, and you are all good. Okay, so I think I'm actually doing pretty good over here on my old smelter line. How's the now, where are these guys holding on? Yeah, see, again, we're not super full. That's a buffer that I just got built up before I put storage in, so I kind of basically just let the machines hit their full 100 and then just let them run down, and then I'll pull them out. So that's basically where this buffer came in. What it's also telling me is that everything is nicely keeping up. So that's, you know, 30 there, 60 there, splitting off, going into 2, and then these guys are nicely sharing. Yeah, perfect. Okay, let's get those steel plate, and let's get back to getting that concrete line over. So that's my screws, that's my steel plate. Not a great build up yet, and that's why, again, I need to kind of get through some of the various MAMs and whatnot, which means I'm going to probably have to go grab some slugs sooner than later, but that's okay. One of the things is that, you know, that again, it's a very kind of odd area. It's not bad, it's not good. You know, it's got high points, it's got low points, kind of crappy ore, but it is stuffed, so it is just a little bit spread around, which is going to eat more resources, so it's kind of, you know, catch-22 on that. All right, I'm almost there. What I think I'll do is I'll punch that out. But, you know, there's once you kind of get to a certain point, you know, you got good accessibility to oil back there. I mean, so, you know, some canyons, but there's lots of slugs. There's crash sites kind of all over the place. Yeah, I'm still not sure. I don't think I'm a big fan so far of this area, but it's not awful. In that it can be worse. Okay, so let's pop back through here. Like that. Let's get our flashlight on so we can see what we're doing. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll just push that away. Put one machine. Yeah, so I mean, this guy's only getting about half of what he needs. So it's like a 2 to 3 ratio here. So I will kind of rebalance the machines here. But yeah, this is the direction side I want to come in. Let's just do a little again. Turn vacuum, plant vacuum on. That's just look at a plant, pick it, but hold the E key down and then just kind of wander around. While you're kind of running around, anything that you grab, you sort of just vacuum up. All right, so we're not that far to go here. Let's just kind of make sure I got everything. Right. Okay, sorry. Give me just half a second. All right, sorry about that. One of the things about doing a live stream is when the world makes your attention, you kind of have to answer for it. And okay, it was a friend of mine texting me that he's on his server board and he's building stuff. He wants company. All right, let's go straight. I should. What happens? Where do you guys meet in the middle here? And so let's come out a little bit with you. Bring you over here. And yeah, that's to be expected. That's just one of the things about the grid does, is it does leave a little bit of variancy. Again, I might hate this. I really do hate this kind of weird clipping business, but it is going to be very, very, very temporary. I'm hoping probably not. This is now a permanent fixture. It will never get fixed. But if I don't have to look at it all the time, is it really so bad? Ugh, yeah, it is. All right. Let's go finish getting the lines back. Let's lose this. And good morning, John. How are you today? And can you hear me? There we go. All right, so let's get that power pole grabbed up here. That is one of the things I think I've noticed, is that the power lines are definitely longer. Thank you for the confirmation that I might have actually grown a tiny little bit of competency in my audio there, John. And a good morning to you, good sir. Ooh. All right, let's come up there here to the top. And yes, when I'm just conversing with one of my friends who is on the comments. Brain stopped working briefly. All right, let's get those up there and let's keep that belt moving. All right, what else do I need there? No, that's got that. That's got that. Oh, I got everything here. And let's drag this back and keep her going. Oh yeah, and so since the last week, I have actually thank you again for the audio confirmation on the audio there, John. It's when I can monitor it again, but the time sync and stuff breaks my brain a little bit. But I am in fact working with a new microphone today. It's nothing special, nothing super fancy, but it is an improvement over my headset microphone. So it's just a nice little kind of special off of Amazon, and just makes hopefully it sounds an improvement. You know, just putting a little bit of my own kind of skin in the game, as it were. Nice little boom microphone. It does what I need it to do. It's got a silly little lighting thing that goes in, but you know what? It was on sale, and I can ignore the light. But it's, you know, it's a nice little kind of boom mounted nut on my headset, and yeah, so far I'm liking it. Connects onto my desk quite nicely, and yeah, I'm very happy with it so far. And I'm not going to say anything about branding or anything like that because, you know, well, frankly, I'm not getting sponsorship from them. And I don't, you know, I just got it. This is really kind of the first time I'm using it, so I'm not going to say, but so far I'm happy with it. Let's put it that way. I'm not doing a product endorsement for them, so I'm not really going to name them or anything like that. I know it seems weird. Even as I say it, I'm going, yeah, okay, dude. But that is it. And of course, I'm also just trying to fill the airways. All right, almost here. Let's get the lines kind of redirected a little bit here. So let's cut her off. And the Satisfactory network is busy this morning. So like I said, I've got a couple of buddies that we are also working on a shared server together. Missing reinforced plate. Okay, I gotta go get some reinforced plates. So that's why I need product assembly, because I gotta get my reinforced plates up and running. I should be able to get that ramp in here somewhere now as well. Yeah, so we got a shared world going on, which is kind of cool. And yeah, they're over there right this moment, busily constructing away. Okay, let's just get a kind of a temporary movement, and let's go build ourselves some plates. I should probably, did I have build it? I don't remember if I put a craft bench down there. I don't think I did. Yeah, that's one of the things I usually do is I put craft benches kind of in most of my remote locations. And there we go. All right, what was I doing? Remote locations, so I don't have to do this kind of running back and forth. Now, what do I need? I need a bunch more screws. Good thing I've got a bunch more screws right over here. Yeah, so that's one thing about just having this single little normals and whatnot, is it just really, you get pushed to the kind of, that's all you're gonna get point. Really easy. All right, okay, let's carry on. Let's get some of these plates in here. I don't know, I didn't put it in my build planner or to-do list here, so I'm not quite sure how much I'm gonna need, but we'll just build a bunch of them here. We can go in here, go into our production and say, I want one. No, I don't want one of those. I want, what was I gonna build? What was I doing down? Oh, constructor. That's what I was building. There we go. Okay, so I got my constructor there, reinforced iron plate and cable. Oh, is that all that's in there? You know how many years I've been playing this, and I've really not paid that much attention to what goes into some of those machines, because usually I'm in a much stronger, usually in a much stronger position. Kind of at this point, it seems. I don't know. The playthrough is definitely feeling very different than my normal ones. I don't know if it's a, you know, kind of the focus thing. Is it the area? Is it because I haven't played it for so long? And I will say it did kind of take me a bit to remember how to play it. I kind of forgotten how much my pinky starts to hurt after having to hold down the shift button for run. I really wish that would be a toggle on-off run on this thing. But anyway, okay, so I want to bring in a merger right here, and then we'll put a splitter right there. So yeah, there's just a weird, different feel I have so far playing it, and I'm not really sure about what it means and what it is. Yeah, I don't know. Anyone else have that feeling when they took kind of a break from it for a while? That is just, there's something that feels different about it. Is it because it's 1.0? Is there more pressure? I don't know. I don't even know if it's actually a thing. You know, I don't like. Yeah, the feeling is the feeling, but yeah, it definitely feels incredible. It feels new again. There is a different vibe. Okay, so I'm not the only one who's feeling this different vibe. So that's comforting to know, I guess. All right, have you got production going in? Yes, you do. What I should do is I ended up picking up some limestone in my inventory, so I should drop that in there. And let's make sure we get some power going. All right, let's grab a power pole and insert it there. Yeah, see that again? You know, speaking of changes over the years, that is certainly one of them that was a very good one. Be able to just insert power poles into existing lines. Should I have done that one there? Probably not. I should probably have done it actually on this line here to bring it to the back, closer to the power pole or the power input. And then now it's just right there. Okay, so let's get that power hooked up, get that producing. And a convenient little merger right there. Now, of course, there is not nearly enough material coming in, but that will be remedied hopefully in a moment. Well, let's just double check. So that's, yeah, it needs 45 per minute. I've got 60 coming down. 3 times 45. Oh, God, I have to do math. No one likes to do math. 3 times 45, not 3 plus 45. 3 times 45. Is 135, so I'm still a little bit shy on the amount of limestone, which is really wish they'd done something more with the limestone line, but what are you gonna do? All right, let's get this line up here and connected. Spaghetti Master. I don't want to be Spaghetti Master. Oh, not Spaghetti Master. Why is that an achievement? It's not an achievement. Oh, anyway. Yeah, it is very much spaghetti at this point. And it's always spaghetti at the beginning. That's the one thing that anyone who kind of is new to the game and sees stuff on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or wherever you're seeing and sees all these wonderful factories, just remember that it's not about spaghetti, not spaghetti. It's embrace what it is. I mean, you're always going to start with spaghetti. Like, that's just, it's a reality that spaghetti, belts just kind of wandering haphazardly is what it is. Okay, there's a slug over there I probably want to go grab. I just want to make sure that this miner is working, and yep, there's the green, and where's the limestone? There comes the limestone. Just intolerably slow. It should be 60. Yep, 60, okay. So yeah, that's one of the things about the game is just play it the way that you want to play it and figure out the way that you want to figure it. Oops. Ended up swimming. Well, see, that's, again, you know, potentially I can drop a water. I think it might be deep enough for a water pump there. You know, if you can walk it or if you have to swim it. Oh. Hello. Ooh. Little quartz. Let's grab some quartz. I can run that through the MAM. There we go.
Unknown crystalline
Hello,
mineral
you.
collected. This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield similar industrial functions. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Alright, so... Yeah, see, that wouldn't be... Yeah, it's an impure, but that basically... Hello. Stop chasing me. Where are you? Come here. Let's talk. Yeah, That's very interesting points. I don't want, you know, but I disagree vehemently. All right. So as I was saying, yeah, so I mean, even though this is an impure, it's enough that I can shoot over to that. It's 30 more per minute, so that would give me 150 on that line. I can't push it down the line yet, but at the same time as I'm going to get my Mark IIs, I'm going to be probably also unlocking the overclock, which means it is all starting to kind of lock in, because then I can start pushing 120 down the belts. So, like I say, it's like this little domino effect that, you know, having to deal with here. Okay, let's turn that light off. Of things kind of going through. So that is now going to give me a little bit more concrete. So now I can go focus on some other things. So let's run back up to the base here. And I'll leave that alone. And let's see what we can throw through the MAM. Now, I'm gonna do the overclocking, because I'm pretty sure I can do that now. In the MAM here. I just need to make sure I have a power crystal, which with this slug, I can now make a power shard. There we go. I can actually... Ooh, look at that. I've got 3 slugs on me. So we'll run this through the machine here. I got some hog guts here. Let's see what I can do over here. So let's go to the power slug, and let's research and unlock overclocking. All right, and that takes care of overclocking. So now we can start
development
working.
Completed. Power shards can now be inserted into all buildings to increase input and output speed. Underclocking is also possible. Note: power consumption of overclocked buildings increases exponentially.
All right, so there we go. So as you can see, now I can overclock. I can also underclock. So in my, for example, my concrete, I'm just a little bit shy of resources to have a machine running at 100% efficiency. I can just dial it down if that was the thing that was going to be important. Okay, let's get these quartz crystals looked at here.
The crystalline mineral was a previously unknown variation of quartz.
So what do I need? I
with
need more
uniquely
quartz.
large and
That's all I
flawless
can do
crystals,
there. What about
normally
alien
only found in
megafauna? Can I
synthetic
do
quartz.
anything with you?
The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies.
Some biomass and an alien DNA capsule. What does that give me all to do? Inflated pocket demand. Oh, 6 inventory slots. Medical inhaler. And the scanner. I'm not really worried about that. Again, I haven't found any... I don't even know where the Zamor is. On the nutrients, I still need to unlock the bacon, and then I need to do the rest of my power slugs. Do I have a power slug? Oh, that's for slug scanning. I'm not worried about... Actually, is it really... You know what? It's worth it. I got the material for it. So I might as well do it. What do I need for this one here? I need a unlock the power
slugs extract latent energy from their surroundings to sustain themselves.
That should do for now.
By tuning the object scanner to the particular potential energy signature, it is now able to locate them against the background environmental static.
Now that I've actually got the overclocking, I'm going to unlock this. So we're going to select this milestone, because now I can start increasing my concrete production and various other things here. So let's just get all of this. Oops, hold down. And control, there we go. So we need some more rods. We need more plates. Grab a few more plate there. Oh, I might as well just take all of it. I'm not going to take all of the rod because I don't really need all the rod. I am going to take 2 stacks of screws. Am I still carrying limestone? Of course I'm still carrying limestone. You know what? I'm just going to turn this limestone and craft into concrete. All right, and then I still end up with 2 limestone. So you know what? You didn't see that. Okay, let's get some reinforced plates made. How many was it that I needed? I need 42 of them. So this is going to be a little grindy. All right, we'll just let that go through. Again, I think we're going to do the Mark II belts, then we're going to go get project assembly unlocked so I can start setting these things up. I'm not going to worry about doing complete lines. I think I'm just going to use like a temporary assembler for now. Yeah. So I'm going to do this maybe... I really should build that space elevator, to be perfectly honest. That's really kind of what my next priority should be. But I'm going to need project assembly to do that because I need the smart plating. All right, what am I up to? I'm up to 29. So 12 more to go. Yeah, another thing that was really awesome is that I don't have to hold the space bar down. You know, and it's funny how many people still haven't realized how that they've done this for us. So you can still see people posting, look at the, you know, they find really kind of cool weights and specific weights to hold the buttons down, but you know, you don't need to anymore, folks. And that's kind of cool. You know, again, it's, I got enough going there, so let's stop talking. All right, so that's my steel plates there. Let's go get the space, send that up. So we should be able to just go like that. Go like that, and go like that, and big red button time. All right.
Milestone reached. Fix It
So,
would like to remind you of your contractual
there we go.
obligation
We got the new
towards
belts.
efficiency.
So I think
Recreational use
let's
of
see, I
belts and
see it
lifts
is
does not
reinforced
count
plate for
towards
those
work
belts.
hours and will put you on the list.
I'm
Stay
gonna
efficient.
do
Don't disappoint. Fix It.
a short one. Yeah. Okay. So that'll work. I do want. All right. Sorry, folks. The real world is intruding. You know what never fails? I become incredibly popular when I am in the middle of something. My phone will never ring for months on end, but now it does. Anyway, that is how the world works, I guess. What was I talking about? What was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go fix up, make sure I got a couple of power crystals. Yeah, I'm gonna go fix up my concrete. I just wanna make sure that I'm getting the most out of it. So I'm going to double up that concrete production. This probably does give me the opportunity. I'm going to set up, yeah, I'm going to need to set up a craft bench down here. Yeah, so I can now increase my production here. So what I can do here is grab my belt, convert it to Mark II. So that's going to carry 120 now. I'm going to increase that one to a Mark II. So that's still only 60 coming down there. So that's 45 going into there, 15 going into there. The remaining 30 is coming from here, so this 60, that's 90. I have 30 left over. That's one more machine, and it should be nicely backfilled. Okay, good. So now we can go like this. Might have to reposition the miner a little bit. Oh, man, I hate it when I get things out of alignment there like that. Ugh. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to reposition the miner here as well. So again, I'm just going to pop these out. I'm going to go throw all of that limestone I just picked up into this machine here, and that does keep my pocket empty. That's good. We can get it started here. So I'm just grab a power line, drop that right there, go like that, go like that. Awesome. Lines coming in there. Okay, that works. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. That kind of works in the normal pattern. Then we put that one there. We put that splitter there. We're gonna grab a Mark II line, drop it through there. Wow, those 9 reinforced plate are just doing the work there. Fortunately, I ran out, but I don't need it because I could put that one right there. It gives me an opportunity to kind of put the platforms out a little bit, like so, and then I can go and grab that miner back. So production, miner. That's a bit awkward here, so what I'll do is I'm going to point it. Kind of sits up really high there, doesn't it? Okay, let's make this look a little nicer. No, what I'm going to do here, let's put the miner in first. I'm going to point it this way. Like so. I'm going to take these out of here. I'm going to go to switch to the 4 meter. Let's see if I can't get them to snap a little higher. Probably not, so we'll flip to a 1 meter, put that in there. Grab the 2. It really is not at a great height. Okay, that's fine. We'll just go with the... And I'll grab the 2 meter, and there we go. Okay, let's move this out of here. Again, we're just kind of rebuild some of the stuff here. Gonna redirect it. That's a splitter. I can just right-click snap. Again, one of those nice little things that they added to us for quality of life is the middle click to sample the object. And again, drop that back down. It was Mark 1. Put that through there. Let's grab one of these. Now to get there just slightly off, I'm going to need to go up 1, 1, 2. That should be on the same level as that guy going like that. So now when I come across and, oh, no, it needs to come down a tiny little bit. 1 little notch. Yeah, okay, so we'll bring you down 1 notch. That was that. That would be there. And there we go. That should be not the same height still. See, I was right the first time, just I was up too far. What I mean is by counting those little lines right there, so I want to come down so you can see that there's no line, little line that I'm talking about on the little upright part there. If I hit H, I'm talking about that little marker right there. When you want to go kind of a full block worth, so that would be 1 block or 2. Great re-entry, thank you. 2 support conveyor supports to get to that first mark, and you just want to be hitting the mark. That would be adding another level up, and then if you, because of that 1 meter, so basically it's like 2 meters, I believe. Anyway, that gets it back. I can't really explain it. Just you kind of know, just you get it for a while. Word's hard. All right, let's put that right there. Where are we gonna connect to it? Do I want to do it that way? I really that important? Yeah, it is important. It's always important to have things look nice. Don't, if you can, try to keep things, at least for me, I try to keep things neat and tidy as much as possible. From early as possible. Again, no chainsaw. There we go. All right, let's get the power crystals into this fella. And that'll double up that production. And there we go. All right, how am I doing on power? Speaking of power crystals that have an adverse effect on your power. Yeah, see, I'm getting close up here, so I'm going to have to start thinking about capacity and putting in some more bio burners. That's all right. We got splitters and whatnot, so we can deal with. All right, everyone should be now running at 100%. Oh, that's 45 per minute. Yeah, some of my... Okay, so what do we got going on? let's bring out the old calculator. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's now 4 times 45. That's 180. I'm doing 120 here. So that's 120. It should be 120. It probably isn't because that's a Mark 1 belt. Aha! There we go. That's where we need to do our quick adjustment here. So let's grab our special, grab our crafting bench. Hit that right there. And I'm just gonna let these guys burn out. Okay, so while I'm gonna let these guys make out, I'm just gonna quickly run off and I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. Morning coffee kicked in. I had to take care of some business. All right, what was we doing? We were gonna fix this belt up here because that is the wrong belts. So we're gonna go boop. And we are gonna make sure that this is also 120. Okay, so now I'm at getting the proper amount down. Let's just kind of hang back a quick sec. That is the wrong one as well. There we go. All right, so yeah, this is why I usually update my toolbar. But just need to pay attention here a little bit. Okay, just kind of making sure. You should be getting enough to be fed now. Yeah, I thought my math was sound. Was the implementation of that math was the problem. All right, that's where we go. That's actually got me going. Got some good actual concrete production going. Just need to take this out, put another merger in. Make sure you're pointing in the right direction. There we go. Yeah, that's another one of the things that's nice is that we get this nice dash line in 1.0. Yeah, just again, these nice little quality of life. It's simple things too. It's nothing, you know, it's just like having a better way running belts. You know, that having the perfect 90-degree became kind of a very important thing with the game that really wasn't part of the developers necessarily, but as people who are building, we want those 90 degrees, so they gave us something that gives us good 90 degrees. We wanted better indicators for lining stuff up, and now we get that nice dash line when a conveyor line is actually doing what it's supposed to do. All right, how much am I outputting now? So that's 15. So I have a perfect 60 concrete per minute, which means this shouldn't be happening there. So I'm just going to do a quick update on this belt here, just to make sure that we are not backlogging. Oh, there we go. We need to get this guy reconnected. All right. So that's just doing a big dump out of there. Yeah, that should start catching up here as these guys kind of let these guys empty a little bit. Maybe I'll do a quick, just a little update there. All right, that's again all my iron, reinforced iron plate gone. But I'm actually making some actual concrete now. So let's, again, just take it all and see what we got going. Okay, so I'm carrying some stuff that I need to go deposit. So let's just go up to the bio plant here. The shuttle pod, what have you, has returned, so we can get the next tier unlocked. And I think maybe I'll put the space elevator kind of in this area here. Maybe. We'll see. All right. Biomatter. What's in here? Which one are you? You're the leaves. Yes, yes, you are. So leaves. And by process of elimination, wood. Let's see what else I can do with this stuff. So how much am I producing here? Okay, so I'm producing 120 per minute. I cannot feed that much. So first thing I'm going to do is I am going to upgrade anything reinforced iron plate. Let's go make some more iron plate. So we're going to need some screw. And we're going to need some iron plate. So we'll just take all of that. Yeah, so I can double up my steel production now too, which is good. Because that does give me the opportunity then to split things up a little bit and get rotors and reinforced plates automated. Yeah, because I can basically double up whatever I've got going here. Yeah, okay. Why do we keep flipping yellow? Probably because you're full. Okay. Just this. Why are you going yellow? Because you're also full. That's just fine. Alright, so that's 60. What do you burn? You are using 4 per minute, and I am making 60 per minute. So we can support a lot more. Let's expand our power system while we're standing here. I need some wire. Okay, so I know I am getting distracted from what I was going to do, which was get the project assembly unlocked, but honestly, there are just some things you got to take care of when you're thinking about it so you don't hear that sound. And I just want to get this power settled down. There we go. That gives me enough wire. So I'm just going to add a few more power just because we are starting to get a little bit close. So what are we at? Yeah, so you can see our max consumption is up to 107. We're getting close to that. So just a couple of machines that are staggering, that's keeping it down. But our max capacity or production right now is at 120. So Yeah, we don't have a lot of overhead here, so I want to get a few more of these in, especially when I start bringing in and overclocking more machines and bringing in those assemblers that I want to get. So we'll get 3 more of these guys, I think. For now, grab a splitter or 3. And we'll go 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Just need some Mark 1 belts here. Yeah, this, by the way, is another one of those things that I'm talking about in the 1.0. Is not having to hand feed bio generators. Like, literally the worst. Yeah, I get it from a kind of a game point of view. It is to motivate us, so to speak, to get to things like coal power and whatnot as soon as possible. That being said, is that it still sucks. All right. Okay, you guys are going to start filling up. Let's start getting some power lines run. Again, we'll use the wonderful insertion. Where are the power poles? Power poles go right there. Power pole goes right there. And whoop. Power pole goes right there. Then we just get our lines and connect up our lines. There we go. Why is nothing coming down this way? That's weird. Oh, okay. Let's just double check here. There we go. Okay, that was weird. Not sure how I did belting on that, but yeah, okay. Now let's see what says done for our power. Yeah, see, that's giving me a nice little bit of overhead. Now pushing 210, and that should carry me through the next stage. What are we making? 30 megawatts per burner. Perfect. Okay, so that takes care of some of that power. Let's look about project assembly here. And let's start dumping. And there we go. That's everything. Perfect. And there goes project assembly. Okay, so
Milestone
let's
reached.
now
The
start
assembler can
thinking
produce
about
more
getting
complex parts, including the first project
some
part,
assemblers
small
in here.
plating, which is crucial for initiating project assembly. Project
There we
parts
go.
must be delivered to the space elevator. By completing your contracted duties as part of project assembly, you will definitely be helping achieve Fix-It Company goals without any other ulterior motive.
Okay.
Note, humans cannot craft project parts. Do not worry about your inadequate crafting skill when compared to an assembler. Fix-It cherishes your innate human abilities, such as walking, striking objects, and commodifying natural resources.
Ada definitely has developed a lot more snark. There's just yeah. I've never felt more talked down to in this game than since the 1.0. How we doing there? That was a lot of resources that I had to burn through there, but it is what it is. I actually started to think, you know what? So I'm gonna need a bunch of room. I'm almost starting to think I want to cover this hill up. That's what I'm starting to think. Maybe, I mean, I don't really have any blade runners or anything, but I also don't have anything. I think, let's see, is there enough room for the space elevator here first? Let's just start with that. Let's also lose these guys. I don't need that many right now. Let's grab our space elevator. Let's see if it will even fit. I don't have enough material for it. I don't have enough steel plate anyway. Or iron plate, I should say. It will fit there, though. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go do some... bit of walkabout. I want to see what I can find out here. And then I want to start maybe looking at the awesome shop. Where's all the juiciest stuff? Let's go on this way. I saw a blue slug over there. There's a yellow slug up there. I've got a little bit of material on me. I probably should lose a slug somewhere. Okay, you know what? Yeah, so I got enough that I can build myself up to areas if I need to. I'm not going to worry about grabbing any more biomaterial at the moment. I think I'm good on that. I think I'm just going to go look for valuables, see if I can find some crash sites, see if I can find more slugs, see if I can keep myself from dying out here. That reminds me. There's one thing I want to always keep, is just I hate death crates. Yes, I am making sure that the animals will attack me, but I'm going to keep everything. It's bad enough that I have to respawn back in the hub. It's another thing that I have to come out here and find a death crate. Hello, guys. Come here. Ouch. Yeah, while I'm here, I should probably look for some bacon. Ah! Hey, the rock. Let's stand on the rock. Okay, I can't see him. Ah! Hello. There you are. That's where I want you. Hello, come here. You know, we could have been reasonable. Of course, this is also after I said I'm going to keep it this way. Oh, there's an iron node right here. What are you? Normal iron node. Well, that's kind of actually... That's not too as bad as I thought when I did my scan. And it's not great, but it's not horrible. All right, where's that slug? Come here, you. Let's grab ourselves a ramp. And yes, I'll just not worry about the world grid here. That should get me there. And zoop. And up we go. Yeah, I am going to want to find a hard drive somewhere around here. Make sure I got everything that I need. Oh, there's another slug over there. Oh, I got another iron node here. Oh, that's the same one. That's the same one. What else is over here? I think, yeah, let's just go down this way. Seeing what there is. Any bacon? Bacon mushroom. I want to make bacon mushroom burgers. Bacon mushroom, bacon mushroom, bacon mushroom. No bacon mushroom. Awesome. What are you guys hiding? I don't know. Let's just talk about this, guys. Come on. That's not. You're not being very. Use your words. Come here. Where did you go? There you are. Ow! Hey! 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 Ow! Eat a berry. Eat a berry. Stop it. Ow! Oh, what is... Oh! Oh! What did you just... Okay, let's get this back in hand. Huh. Well. This is interesting.
Potential edible collected. Reminder that look and smell alone do not provide sufficient data to determine exact risk of consumption. Just because it looks like you can eat it, does not mean it won't eat you.
Okay,
Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Okay, well, that was... Thank you. Huh. Well, those certainly got a nice improvement. They got a little bit of upsell, a little bit of shine put on them.
The Summer Sloop was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of Fixit and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol mathematically resembling a Mobius strip has found its way to both human and extraterrestrial culture. Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application. Fun fact: the planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted named Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets.
Nice. It's a nice little bit of lore going on there. So summer sloops and mersospheres are no longer just irritating little things. Now, what were you guys hiding? Well, you probably hiding this cave entrance, weren't you? Yeah, you were. Yeah, you were. Didn't like that, did you? Don't have your friend to sneak up behind me now. Huh? Yeah. Thank you. I'll just take that. I'll just take that. Alright, so far that's actually not been a bad trip. Alright, what is over here? There's something farty over there, so I'm going to avoid the farty thing. Let's just keep working our way down here. And seeing what we can find from that. Farty plants. Oh, hello, Mr. Blue Slug. I'll certainly have a look at you. There we go. Alright, just give me a sec here. Just gonna quickly pop out to another window for a half a moo. Alright, let's... I could probably make it through the farty plants without taking any damage. They're pretty slow in the uptake, so we'll just run through here. Cool, here's a yellow slug over there. I need him. So we'll grab him. See, farty plants, no problem. Farty plants really aren't much of a problem. They're just more of a nuisance. Ooh, there is a spitter down there. Don't like that idea. What am I going to do with Mr. Splitter? Alright, well, let's grab a foundation. I'm going to give myself a little bit of elevation. I'm going to grab a plant ramp. You just stay over there. Well, I take this. Okay. That gives me that. Let's recover the materials. There we go. And let's take a wander. See what I can find. Do I want to go that way and see what he's guarding? No. I think I'm going to continue on this way. Oh, I need... Oh, hey, look. Map's unlocked right away. Good. Alright, where am I? I am right about there. It's more stream. I'm getting pretty close to the coast there, so let's just keep going down through here. Yeah, I'm going to head down to the coast. See what I can pick up along the way. Okay, didn't like the plants popping in there. Like very spidery. Is there anything behind this waterfall? No, nothing behind the waterfall. Yeah, not looking like there's a whole lot of nothing down here. Maybe as I'm out and about here, I can find my... Oh, hello. Let's just go this way. What are you guarding? Oh, hello. Hello. Damn it. There's a lot of hellos. Too many hellos. Thanks. Let's see if we can't take care of this idiot. Ow. Ow. Well, that was unfortunate. I'm dead. Okay. Right, I got all my stuff. Let's, you know what? Now that I've seen my dead body, let's see if we can't do some fun with this. Okay, let's make sure we've got our giant head. Let's get a white with a green stripe and green, not lime green. Something a little bit more like that. What do we got? We got that. Change it to the radioactive dongle. And fix it. Ticket dongle. Don't like the bug light. Welding mask. Traditional. No, I like the giant helmet. And there. That's what I'll never see of myself again. Okay, where was I? I was out down that way. How are you doing over here? This might be a good opportunity to kind of take advantage of the fact that, yes, I died, but did I get enough to... What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was going to build the space elevator, so what I should do is do that. I actually can put it up. So let's take all of that. Yeah, so I do have enough of that. Let's grab enough iron rod. See, that was a nice little distraction. Took me away far enough that I can come back now and build the space elevator. I'm also going to go up here. So I can grab the wire. Then I can see what I'm doing down here. So let's grab our space elevator. Mr. Particular Care. Oh, you do have a line there. You're cutting through, but you will fit there. Okay, so let's build a little bit more foundation. Again, everything here was going to be temporary, so let's get rid of this ramp. Zoop. And bye-bye. Let's get the soup back on. There we go. Push that out to there. Back a few there. I think I'm going to throw another row out here. I am keeping an eye on those numbers. I'm going to redirect this whole power line a little bit down that way. Like so, and I'm actually... Oh, just out of range. You buggers. Yeah, that's one thing they've also seemed to have done is extended the range of both the building tool as well as the cables. All right, let's get rid of that stuff. Don't you run around with that hanging out. Ooh, I've never noticed the tiling really before. Which is, you know, a pretty good testament to the actual graphics department, so to speak. Again, many. Oh, yeah, that's right. I have overclocking and stuff, so I can actually set up a good a copper sheet line. So again, it's just, you know, one little thing can have massive kind of knockdown effects, right? You know, just a simple little thing like getting overclocking and getting Mark II belts, and I now can suddenly get a lot more out of what limited resources that I have. You know, and that is part of the challenge of the game, right? Maximizing what you have, and that's kind of what I think, you know, at least again, listening to the various streams, is what they were talking about when they were, and why they nerfed a lot of the pure nodes and whatnot, is because it does kind of build itself up like that. Is that you just, it forces you to not just kind of get lazy. You have to think a little bit, but you know, the progression is still there. It's still, you know, helps you, and every little bit you get that kind of feedback loop. There we go. What does she got to say for herself? Oh, I want to see the new animation. I've never seen the new animation. Probably shouldn't have done it at night. Oh, what is that? There is the new platform. Oh, something's coming into alignment here. I've always loved this animation. There's our platform, and there's the orbiting pulling into alignment. Okay, so I want to keep an eye on that. I want to see what happens as we send things up. Does that change? I'm pretty sure it does, which is cool because we actually get now a feedback on our machines. All right, let's get out of photo mode. Hello, Ada.
Project assembly initialized. Congratulations, Pioneer. The space elevator will now automatically connect with the Project Assembly orbital platform. Project assembly is divided into phases, each of which require the delivery of project parts, such as smart plating, via the space elevator. Subsequent phases unlock access to new tiers with more advanced technologies to construct, automate, explore, and exploit. It is time to be honest. This project is part of the Save the Day program, the largest united undertaking in human history, destined to save us all. Earth is in peril, and only Fix-It pioneers offer hope for survival. Fix-It is counting on you. Humanity is counting on you. Do not let Fix-It down.
That is a lot more info than we've always gotten before. Cool. All right. What am I doing? I'm gonna put. Let's get a ramp here. I need to get up there. One, thank you. All right. I think what I want to do now is that is right. We're off just a little. We're off by 1 meter here. There we go. So I do want to start getting things assembly wise done. How is it that when I stopped last week, everything was really spread out, and all of a sudden now I'm feeling like I'm trapped and cramped into corners again? Gee whizzikers. I need room. I need space. I need somewhere to start thinking about and building out. Oh, for Pete's sakes.
Witness a single strand of the tapestry.
She's different.
Harvest.
That's not Ada.
This is a drive to windows and weaving.
wrong button. Huh. Literally just lying there. Well then. What are you? Oh, you're my stuff. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to get some of my assembly stuff done. So I need to make smart plating. What goes into smart plating? Smart plating. Which means I need to make reinforced plates and I need to make rotors. So that's 2 assemblers. So that's 3 assemblers. So I'm going to need 3 assemblers. Might as well get those queued up. 1, 2, 3. It's going to be some handcrafting to build those. What do I need to build a reinforced? Reinforced iron plate. That's going to be 6 plates, 12 screws. I'm going to need to build some machines. So let's get these machines built first. Let's figure out where we're going to build these machines first. Probably going to do it like right off the top of this dune here. So let's get myself a reference marker. We'll go vertical. Just boop. I want to find out where the kind of top of this ridge here is. I want to have access to that iron node because I'm going to do a separate little line here, but I want to make sure I am above the dune because I'm going to use this as my platform. And is my flashlight turned off? Yes, it is, as for all the good it does. I don't know if I want to be... everything is already messed up, so I might as well. No, I don't like that. 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 I much rather... do that and then that. Yeah, that feels better. It literally is the exact same amount of materials between the different heights of blocks. It's not like the 4 meters use more than the 1 meters, the 1 meters use less, which, you know, it's exactly the same thing. It's just, yeah, height-wise. So if I build these guys up here, so I'm thinking is I'll put the smelters and constructors up here. So that's going to be 2 smelters. And yeah, see, this is another reason why I need to start I need to find hard drives is what I need to find. Are there any hard drives out there somewhere? I see on my map. I should probably go see if I do have any more iron or anything anywhere. Oh, hey, look, quartz. Oh, there's an iron node just right there. Anything else, guys? Anyway, yeah, so I need... That's 4 constructors. Those need 2, so smelter. Yeah, and then we'll start dropping down here. Foundation. Let's use the 2-meter ramp. All the way to let's go all the way to there. Let's grab these boys. So doing over here for the old iron plate? Yeah, so I am keeping up. That is the one thing. That's always the kind of important consideration is, are you keeping up? Or are you kind of ending up standing around waiting for things? You know, is it interfering with your production? And so far, touch wood, I'm keeping up. All right, I'm going to take these guys out of here. Like so. We're going to drop you underneath. So I'm going to put my assemblers over here. Just go across like that. Like that. Like that. You are kind of in the way. That's alright. Go like that. Go like that. Grab one of you. You up to the 4-meter size. Oops. And like that. Okay. Is this enough room for my assemblers? No clue. I don't think it is at all. It means I'm probably going to have to go... how did space become a freaking issue? Alright, do I have to move all this stuff? Yeah, I do. Okay, let's move literally all of this out of here. I need it for production, because I'm going to need to put assemblers here. Let's move the hub. Yeah, let's make the hub right here. So let's grab our hub. Where do I want it to face? Okay. Go that way. I want to be able to get around there. I think the reason I want to go that way is I can kind of build that is like the entrance up. So let's push you over a little bit, like so. So that'll be like the front door there. Let's grab one of you, build a little bit out of here, just so we have some safety zone, and we'll kind of just go. And then we can grab our ramps again, because I want to have a way up here anyway. You know, coming from the kind of concrete over there, so I'll have a little bit of entry here. Okay, so then we come in through here. We have our workshop. Hey, I could have swore these guys used to be in production. Now I don't remember. Okay, we're going to put a workshop. I don't need access to those bio burners. We're going to put a workshop there. We're going to grab our MAM. And we're going to put you right there. And then I'll put an awesome shop there. And then I have my craft bench. Yeah, okay, that's much better. All right, let's get back to making some reinforced plates. So I can make enough for that. What do I need to make for rotors? Rotors are pipes and screws. So I'm going to need lots of screws. See, this is why I need hard drives. Close this off. I mean, I suppose I could utilize that space as like a little room or something, but I don't really need a room there. Alright, screws are here. I'll grab another 500 screws. I'm going to throw these ones back. Grab those. I should probably go put that yellow slug in the MAM. Let's get that research done. Power slugs. Oh, I need 25 rotors. So we're going to hold off on that for a moment. I am going to research this, though. I did pick up some of those. There we go. What are you? you are steel, so I'm stopped off
This
at that.
mushroom, dubbed bacon agaric due to its uncanny resemblance to raw bacon, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
Alright, let's get the summer sloop researched.
Summer sloop analysis completed. Summer sloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem. This energy,
Let the effigies harvest until the waves reach our shores. Consume.
similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner.
I don't have an object scanner yet, though. Can I make an object scanner? Let's make an object scanner. I need reinforced iron plates. Yeah, I should probably have one of those things going. Alright, so let's get some reinforced iron plates. I got enough material that I can make a bunch of them. Probably also empty my pockets again. What have I got? I've got a bunch of wood on me. I got some leaves on me. I'm going to carry the edible, but I'm going to drop... Actually, what I want to do is convert everything into alien DNA. That's the best yield on the Awesome Shop, and I need to get some tickets going for the Awesome Shop. So I think that's kind of my final goal for this session, is to get that Awesome Shop up and running, get some points and tickets in there, and yeah. Alright, let's just keep those going. There we go. Let's get some rotors. I still have enough material for them. That way I can get my assemblers built and start getting everything fed. As well as getting, I want to get the hog protein and whatnot done. Alright, that's good enough. Let's get some hog protein. It'll be much more useful this. It's also incredible good yield if you're using it for your bile burners. Yeah, you get a really good burn rate. I don't really find it necessary to kind of sacrifice these guys to that, mostly because the solid biofuel just does a really good job, and you know, usually shortly after you're on to coal power anyway, so but it is really good for the tickets. All right, was there anything I need to do over here? Blade runners. I need to find more silica, would be really nice. Let's see if I can get a scan on quartz. Not even a kilometer away. Nice. That is that's not fun. Ooh. And it's still going. So I got quartz way off in that direction. Got quartz way off in that direction, quartz way off in that direction, which is, I know where that is. Oh, I might have to go for a very long walk, because I really kind of could use those blade runners. Which, of course, I have to go exploring slowly to get blade runners, so I can, yeah. Oof. That's a long run. Mind you, there's quite a few of them there. But it's a bit of a long... Oh, stop doing that. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Alright, let's get this object scanner built. There we go. Alright, where's my object scanner? Let's put you there. By the way, can I... No, still just the Xeno Zapper. Oh, I can scan for... Ooh, there's a Mercisphere over there somewhere. Right. Bilberry, Barrel Nuts, Power Slugs, no Mushrooms, no Summer Sloops, but there is a Mercisphere somewhere over there. Okay, cool. All right, I keep forgetting about the object. I forgot about that object scanner was a thing. Okay, assemblers. Let's get those assemblers built. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm also going to just cross there. I need some iron plate. Now let's just see if my earlier statement. Yeah, look at that. There's the iron plate I'm going to need. So we can get across there. I'll grab another ramp to put there. That gives me access to up here. Maybe we'll push... Oh, I know what I'll do instead. We'll just convert these to 2 meter, not 1 meter, 2 meter. Because then you can just kind of continue on up. I'll fill this in with a 2 meter foundation. So, and then just starting to kind of develop a little bit of way of moving around the factory. Okay. We're going to put the necessary machinery up here. Let's replace these guys so we don't have this ugly hanging platform business. Or at least less of. And we need to go to Zoop, not vertical. Yeah, we'll just pop up here. There we go. Let's just drop down here. Now that is nicely a splitter already, so we just need to upgrade this belt. I've already got the 2 power crystals I need for this. So we'll get you going to 120. And then we can move my belt up to here. Okay, so that's already in place. That's good. Pop over here. So that's going to be 120 going in there, 30's going that way, 30's going that way. I'm going to have 60 coming up this way, so that's only a Mark 1 belt. And then going into 2 smelters. So we're going to need a smelter. Let's put the smelters right here. So one facing that way, one facing that way. I can grab myself... Yeah, Ada, she's not passive aggressive at all. No, not at all. All right. Yeah, I think I'm just going to drop my splitters down right here. I really should reorganize my toolbar. Let's start doing a little bit of that. So we're going to put our stackables on 5. We're going to increase this to that. We're going to put the lifts on 4, so that's the Mark II lifts. Got that. We'll put that on 6. Excellent. Foundation wise, I'll put... So what I'm going to do is just the things I use the most often, which is power, the power poles, so forth and so on. I mean, I could get power poles off of the cable there, which I may just if I need to. I mean, yes, I have, 10 bars here for that. We'll put ramp on 10. Put foundation on 2. I'm not really worried about putting walls in yet. Organization. Don't do enough of those. Logistics, I got them all. Power, that's fine. Production, that's fine. Yeah, there we go. There again, just kind of the things I'm going to use the most. All right, so we got a splitter here, which can go right to there. Remember, make sure we downgrade it because I don't need a Mark II. Let's do that again. Not in default. You want it straight. There we go. And across like so. And like that. Okay, so we're gonna need to come up to... Now remember what I said about the lines. So that's... should be at the same height there. How do I know it should be at the same height? Because of the line. Now, am I equally coming up on the 4, or do I need to be one more up? I don't know. We're gonna do that. What I'm gonna take note of is how many lines are showing. So I'm showing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines. I need to downgrade this to a Mark 1, so we'll just do that from a distance here. I'll throw the... Yeah, see, whenever you take something down, you end up with a bit of this stuff. So I'll just throw these guys into here. So I'll just... like so. And then I can grab my Mark 1 belt, and let's see how straight that is. Hit H. So again, you can see how I'm way too high up, so I need to drop down to that line. But it looks like it's a full platform dropping down, so that tells me that I want to have showing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not 6 lines. So we'll get rid of that. And we'll go back to the Mark 1 miner. So again, we got 1 line, 2 lines, 3 lines, 4 lines, and 5 lines, the 6th line being right there. That should be the correct height. If not, it'll be a half a line. Again, just downgrade it to 1, hit H, and you can see that that's nice and horizontal with a lovely, lovely little turn like that. All right, I think I'll just borrow the power from there, bring that power pole up to there, and then we'll grab our connections here. Where are your powers? Connections, they're up front. Of course they are, they always have been. You'd think I'd remember that. Power, you go. Oh, I'm out of iron rod. Okay. Let's go get some iron rod. Probably should also, yeah, I need parachutes. I need, oh, so many things I need. Let's throw away some of this iron while I can. Nope, machines are already full. No, they're not, because they won't take anything in there, but I can manually put it in. Awesome. Did I grab any iron rod? Yes, I did. It wouldn't surprise me if I went down there, completely forgot what I was doing for, got distracted. You know, it happens every time I go into the kitchen damn near at this point in time, so wouldn't surprise me. All right, let's... Okay, so that is now getting me more production coming out of there, running into there. Constructors. Are going to be on another row here. Let's use the 4-meter platforms or foundations. Okay, now before I build my constructors and kind of figure out those numbers, let's get some assemblers in place. How big are the assemblers? They're about that wide. I'll point that one that way. Yeah, that should work as a row. Kind of right along, say right around here. Doesn't really give me room for maneuvering. Kind of feels like it's right in the middle of the room. Don't like that. Let's do this instead. Like that. Yeah, see, they won't quite fit. So what we'll do is we'll put that one there. Put a bit more platform back here, or foundation back here, which is fine. I can still get through here. This actually might be a good place to use. Oh, I know what I can do. I am thinking, you know, still thinking about the aesthetic. Still, you know, don't want it to look like crap yet. Oh, I don't have under ramps, but when I get inverted ramps, that's where I'll put them. All right. Get back up to the top here. Gonna go on a quartz adventure soon. I'll leave a little bit of room to get through here. Yeah, so the assemblers I like to kind of do center and then line. Don't really have that luxury over here, so just slap them down. I'm out of reinforced plate. Of course I am. How we doing? Not quite as good as I'd like, but that's fine. If I get any excess plate or screws, I can almost redirect it. Let's get a few more of these in. There we go. That should be enough. I know I could have put it on the to-do list so that it tells me exactly how many I need, but, you know, that would be the smart thing to do. Why would we want to do things the smart way when we have the difficult way? Alright, let's get some more reinforced plates going here. Okay, that's enough reinforced plates I got. I'm going to get some belting. Don't think I need any belt for it, so no, I'm going to save the iron because it's all going to be Mark 1 belts going up there. Keeping in mind that... Oh, wait a minute. That actually is a kind of a good point. I don't need 3 up here. What I need is 2 up here and 1 down here. And let's say we put this one right here because that's the one that's going to do the smart plating, as opposed to these guys, which are going to be somewhat more permanent fixtures because they're going to be doing... Oh, I need a 3rd one up here. Modular frames. I'm going to hold off on the modular frames. I need 30 plate, 60 screw. I can do that. What do I need? I need 20 rod and 100 screws. Okay, so that's 40, so that's 30 iron rod. I need 3 of those. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I might need more iron. What was over there? I thought I saw... Oh, been 2 hours. Yeah, there's an iron right over there. What is that iron? Another one there too. Maybe what I should think about doing is... Yeah, look at that. There's an iron node right here. Hey, don't mind me, little buddy. Ow. Maybe charging headlong into him with a tiny little Xeno Zapper is not the best strategy. Come here. Thank you. What are you? You're a normal. Okay. So that's another 60 available. There was another one over there somewhere. It's a closer. 152. What's over here? There you are. Oh, yeah. Maybe instead of me kind of tapping everything off of that and wasting... Oh, hello, Mr. Spitter. Oh, you're just a baby one. Ow. Thank you. What are you? Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. That changes things a little bit. Yeah. We're not going to do all of that. Everything I just did over there, we're going to do over here. Because I can just basically right through here. That's a pure. Awesome. Okay, well that's good. What else have I got over here? And that's not that far. Another copper nearby? Oh, way the hell over there. But that's good. No, okay, so let's go rip all this out. Let's get the resources back in the pocket. Because I've got a different idea. Don't want that there. Don't want any of this stuff here. Let's get rid of this. Because I don't really want the extra power consumption that using those power crystals is. I kind of rather use the excess resources to build more basic iron plate and stuff for me. So I'm going to kind of pull all of this stuff out. And I'm going to rebuild it all over there because I have the full 120 available to me without having to use power crystals. It's going to be more than enough, I think, to get all of the stuff that I need built. What do we got over here? Here's that copper. Except I think it's an impure. Didn't I? I think I've come across this one already once before. Actually, I think I've looked at it so far once at least today. Yeah, so that's the impure. What are you? Oh, are you Caterium? Yes, you are.
Unknown metal collected. This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in Group 11 on the periodic table, such as high conductivity and malleability.
Yeah, useless.
Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Okay, good. Got some Caterium here. That'll get me some quick wire. I can start scanning for it. I don't think there's been any. I mean, there's a way off to the south. There might be some. Then again, they have nerfed a bunch of these. All right, let me get rid of these guys too here. Those. There we go. Oh, and that way. All right. Let's see. What am I going to get accomplished? It's now been 2 hours. I'm kind of coming to the end of the stream. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to end our stream, and off camera, I'm going to start building up a little bit of that stuff, and I'm going to try and get this lead. Maybe. We'll see how that goes. But that's a bit of a project, setting up a big line like that. I am going to fit that in. It's all going to go right in through here. I am going to need to probably build up my concrete. No, concrete should actually be doing pretty good now, but build up my iron plate a little bit here because I want to get across there, because I'm going to throw that. That should go all the way down there. And I think there it is. Yep, there it is. So I can come all the way through here, build an entire production line right through here. But that is not going to be today. That is a project for a different day. I think that's it for me for now. So again, thank you for joining me, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.